I welcome my colleagues as we consider the nominations of Mr. Russ Beanham, no stranger to this committee, Mr. Brian Quintens, and Mrs. Dawn DeBerry Stump to serve as commissioners of the U.S. Commodity Futures Trading Commission. Senator Stabenow, this is a little unique that we are trying to move three of our commissioners, and hopefully down the road we can get a full commission for the first time in I don't know how many years. It was a pleasure to meet with you all earlier this week, and I thank you for appearing before the committee today. I recognize you all have close family and friends in the audience today. Let me welcome all of those guests and everyone here to the committee. As I have noted in previous hearings regarding the CFTC, this agency is charged with fostering open, transparent, competitive, and financially sound markets while working to prevent systemic risk. Further, the Commission is tasked with protecting market users and their funds, consumers, and the public from fraud and manipulation and abusive practices related to derivatives and other products that are subject to the Commodity Exchange Act. The regulation and oversight provided by the CFTC allows end users such as farmers, ranchers, commercial companies, municipalities, energy companies, pension funds, and others to hedge commercial risk by and through the derivatives market. These markets allow companies to generate jobs and produce goods and services for our economy. I've said it before, I will say, and I will continue to say it again and again, it was not the farmer, not the rancher or the rural cooperatives or electric utilities or other end users who contributed to the financial crisis of 2008. Yet oftentimes these folks are the ones shouldering the heaviest burden when regulators decide what rules to impose. A few weeks ago, we heard from Acting Chairman John DiCarlo about his vision for the CFTC, and I was encouraged by his passion for the work of the agency and his plans going forward. And today we will hear from three other nominees who I believe also have a proper appreciation of the turmoil of the 2008 financial crisis and what that crisis imposed and the comprehensive congressional response which followed. Mr. Quintens was working in the financial industry at the time. Mrs. Stump helped craft Title VII of Dodd-Frank, and Mr. Beanham has been assisting this committee and overseeing its implementation for the past 6 years. Discussions with the nominees have shed light not only on their policy positions regarding immediate specific high-profile issues such as the de minimis limit, but generally on their collective future visions for CFT work. Nominees also provided insight on their views of the agency's continued role regarding its exclusive jurisdiction over futures and swaps, and an outlook on the changes that have occurred since the inception of Dodd-Frank and that will most certainly continue. Whether it's market participants who rely on the CFTC to provide regulatory certainty or consumer financial advocates who highlight the need for robust oversight of the market, I think everyone can agree that we need a functioning commission. I'm confident the nominees we have today are well qualified and can further this mutual objective. Again, I thank all of the nominees for being here today. I look forward to your testimony. I now turn to my distinguished colleague and our ranking member, Senator Stabenow, for her opening remarks.
Well, thank you.